Hi, everybody. How you doing? Got Kevin with me tonight. That's exciting. Kevin, I've been looking forward to having you on here with me. Thank you so much.
Hey, me too. I do it every time.
I
every
know.
time, every time you go live, I think that everyone's gonna appear, and I'm like,
I knew you were going to say that. Like, where are the people? They're there. They're in
oh
there. I
my
promise.
god, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna say that next time. I'm just making a note.
Let's see who's in here. We got Hi Anna Banana and Miss Charlotte, Vivian, Viv, as I like to call her. I think it's Vivian is how she says her
Oh,
name.
I
I like
love
to
it.
call her Viv. Ron, Debsy,
I see some new
Silver.
names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't recognize that name.
I
Hi,
haven't seen
Silver.
Silver for a while. Good to see you, Silver.
Uh-huh.
Stone Marble,
Debsy.
Suzanne, Arlene Forney. And I know Arlene McMahon's in there somewhere lurking. Arlene's going to help us with the Hi Portable Tree. Good to see you. Flora, Holly, Priscilla. Hi.
Ah, another name. Priscilla. I love
Yeah,
that name.
that's a
Reminds me, did
lovely
you ever
name.
see that movie Priscilla, Queen of the Desert or something?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Yes, I
isn't that
did.
good?
That's a good movie. It's a really good movie.
It's one you can watch like 20 times.
That's one of the movies where if you're just watching TV and it comes on, even if it starts in the middle, I'll just watch the
Totally.
rest of it. It's
Yeah,
just one of those. Yeah,
100%.
100%. So how's your day been? How you doing?
Good. I'm putting on some Lotus oil.
Oh,
A
okay.
friend of mine makes these. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I stopped wearing fragrance like 2 years ago, more than two
Mhm.
years ago. And I started wearing oil. And these ones are, he grows and harvests all of the, like the botanicals, all the herbs and all of the flowers and such that he uses in these oils. And
Mhm.
they're all really like just packed with so much intention. He does like a kind of like ritual ceremonial magic around them, so that
Mhm.
they're just intense. And there's like healing and attraction. And this one is a lotus oil,
Nice.
and it just always opens the channel up and intensifies it. So I do it before I do any session, and I just thought I would share that with
Oh,
people.
that's lovely.
Yeah, I think it's a blue lotus is what's in it. So yeah, actually, I
You
know it
know,
is.
with my sinuses and stuff, sometimes certain actual fragrances and perfumes and stuff, they
Yeah,
make me sneeze, make my eyes
yeah,
water and all that stuff. So yeah.
yeah.
My cat
So
is
my
going nuts.
oh,
He was scaling. I'm trying to be Christmassy, and he's up there like, "What the hell is this? What is it? Get it out of here!"
he's like deck the halls, mama.
Yeah, right.
That's
Exactly.
awesome. Is that Axel?
Huh? Yeah, it's Axel.
Yeah. Aw.
Yeah, he's
Do you have two
passing through.
cats?
I have two. I have Charlie
Okay.
also. Charlie shows up when she feels like it.
Oh, Charlie's a she. I love that
Charlie's a
name.
she. Yeah,
Mm,
she's the sassy one. He's
mm.
the more lovable one. She's kind of sassy, but she's sweet.
Ah,
She's cute.
ah.
She's super cute.
Yeah, so I went and I met a friend for coffee. I was sharing with sharing this with Lisa backstage, and it was like she's a medium, and so we will just get into these conversations. And literally, I had designated a couple of hours, and then I had to do some errands and then make it back home in time. And we looked at the time, and it was over 3 hours that we were sitting in the coffee shop talking. And I was in disbelief. I even said, like, you forgot to change your phone back. And she had not. We literally just were, and I couldn't tell you. Usually I'm pretty observant of who's in the coffee shop and
Mhm.
like conversations and all the energies going on. Um, but we were just in the zone. We were having some
That's the
deep
best.
conversation. It was amazing.
Those are the best
Yeah.
conversations when the time gets
Hmm.
away from you like that.
Yeah.
It oh, you know that it's just been a good time. Absolutely
Yeah.
good.
I agree.
So, guy, is Arlene in there? Arlene, you in there, guys? Whatever personal questions you have, Tag Arlene McMahon because she's in there
Mm-hmm.
taking the questions, and I guess put it in all caps
Hi, Debsy.
also, so she can see
Hi,
it.
Ron. Portable tree. 21 days left to my birthday. Well,
Oh,
happy
whose
early
birthday?
birthday. Portable tree.
Well,
Uh-huh.
happy early birthday, Portable Tree.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, Arlene's almost ready. Cool. Thank you, Arlene. You're the
Flora.
best.
Hi, Flora.
Arlene,
Hi,
Arlene
Silver.
rocks.
Holly. I like the way you spell your name. Holly DeShane. That's a cool name.
It is a cool name.
Holley.
Oh, I made a little banner for you here.
Oh,
A special banner for Kevin.
how great.
Guys, if you want to contact Kevin, that's his email.
That is it. Thank you.
Personal in-depth readings with Kevin outside of here, but we love it when Kevin pops on all of our channels to say
So
hey
great.
and do readings for everybody. It's always
Who needs a channel when you have friends that have channels?
right. Just coast around.
Totally.
Traveling tarot. Right on.
Absolutely. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Stone.
Well, hello, Rise Hamilton.
That's a
Geeky
neat
Heart.
name. Vivian.
There's Sharon Lee. Hey, Sharon.
Sharon.
Hi, Melinda.
I don't see Sharon.
She just popped in.
slow.
Like.
Sharon Sipe?
Oh, Sharon Lee's in here.
Hi, Sharon Lee.
2:44 your time if you're
okay.
Looking at the time.
Yeah, I'm still there. I will occasionally I started hairdressing 21 years ago, and I had this client maybe a couple of years in, and her name was Sharon Lee, and she's one of the most lovely, beautiful women. And I moved away for about 5 years and then came back to close to the city of where I live now. And she came back to me, and so I got to do her hair again. And I no longer do her hair, but she's still in my phone. And then I met Sharon Lee, the one that you know. So I will occasionally fuck up. Oh, can I swear?
Sure, you can do anything. You're kidding?
Like,
do you know you're talking to?
I fuck up and I send her. I'll send text messages, and she'll be like, yeah, it goes without saying. I've had to make some abbreviations in their name because legit they're spelled 100% the same way. Yeah.
You should have Sharon Lee meet Sharon Lee so that they can get that out of the way.
Yeah. Geeky Heart. Hello,
Monica Young is a retired hairdresser.
Oh, Monica.
Yeah.
Wow. Good for you, Monica Young.
That's awesome.
How many years did you do hairdressing?
Yeah, how many years you do that?
And how's your back?
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's definitely a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you remedy that? I mean, what can you do, right?
I always working smarter. So like ergonomically being aware of your body and the tools you use, and I use a cutting stool, and I always have, and then just good tools and lots of massage and acupuncture and all those things. So trying to be proactive.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard on the body. That's for sure.
On your feet all the time. Yeah. And hunched over as well.
Yeah. I still don't see Sharon Lee. I'm still going.
You don't? Sharon,
no, I'm scrolling. Hi, Shari. I think it's Shari, or is it Sherry?
Sherry? Is it Sherry?
Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Did you hear that?
What was that? What'd you do? Did you fart?
No.
What'd you do over there? What just happened?
I activated Siri, but it was a man.
Oh.
But I don't know where it came from. My computer.
That's weird because you have to manually change that voice to make it a guy.
Some weird things have happened today. If I remember, so one of the errands I was going to do after I met a friend was I use an electric razor,
Mhm.
and let's get personal here. I use an
Sure.
electric razor.
Mhm.
So I didn't shave because I went to go turn it on and it didn't work.
Mhm.
So I was like, what the heck? Anyway, so I was like, oh, I'll just buy a new one. So because I was so late, I didn't have time to go get it. So when I got back home about an hour ago, I plugged it in, I turned it on, and it worked.
Weird.
Yeah. Does that stuff happen to you guys? Like,
Oh, I bet it happens to people in the chat. It happens to me. I
yeah,
get random stuff on occasion.
yeah.
Um,
Last week I had over 2 days, I had well, the first day, what was it? Oh, I won't repeat what I actually said, but I was talking about, um, because
oh
I have
wait,
a meet.
you're getting a compliment here. Hold on.
Oh,
Indigo
what does it
likes your
say?
hair.
Oh, thank you. It's real.
Take your hair off and show them. Show them your hair. Go ahead. Sorry.
Could
go
you
ahead.
imagine if it was?
That would be awesome if you like
It
straight
would.
up took it off
It
right
actually
now.
would. I'm 100% bald.
Oh,
But
sorry. Go ahead.
I made a funny joke, not funny, but I mean, it comes with the work that I do about my partner's relative passing, and they've just been sick for a really long time.
Mhm.
And I'll leave some of the details out. But as I made a joke, like, would you die already? You have to, people are going to
Whoa.
be like, you are.
Like, can we? Wow. Can we cut to the
I
chase?
think-
Do we
Where
have
did
to
all
go
the
on
chat?
and on like
Why
this?
is the chat room empty? Why is everyone-
Right. Why am I down to one sub?
It's Sharon Lee. She's like,
It's just Sharon.
What a train wreck.
It's Sharon and Arlene. Everybody else is gone.
Lights out. So as I say this, my TV turns on, and I'm like 40 feet away from the TV. The remote's beside the TV. We barely watch TV. So I was like, okay.
Mm.
And then that night, somewhere around 2 or 3 in the morning, I woke up and I was like, oh, that's weird. Like the light went on outside in the living room. And I was like, what is happening? Anyways, those kind of things happen regularly, but yeah, I'd be
That's
curious if other people
right.
yeah. I put
Oh.
Henry Potter on to fall asleep. Who's Henry Potter? Or do you mean Harry? Or does Harry have a brother?
I don't even see that comment.
It says Holly DeShane. I put Henry Potter on to fall asleep. Laugh out loud.
I don't know. I don't even know what Harry Potter is. Maybe it is Harry Potter. I don't know.
Oh, Kevin, give us a link for the oils. The oils are, is that okay that I'm doing that? I didn't ask permission, but.
You don't have to ask permission. Is it something you want me to type in for everybody?
Sure. He's wonderful. I highly recommend you check him out. He is in Colorado. His name is Seth. Seth has the company called beyondmediums.com. So www.
Beyond Mediums?
Yep, beyondmediums.com. And he's one of the most like gifted, natural born mediums that I've ever met. And his the depths of his knowledge around all things kind of metaphysical and all different aspects of deities that he works with and the rituals that he does. I'm always in awe of him. So, and he literally has like the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen. So yeah, some of you will probably be quite captivated, but yeah, I highly recommend his stuff. And he ships all over the world, which is really nice. And his pricing is even buying from Canada to the US, we pay obviously a bit more, but so affordable. So yeah,
There we
beautiful
go.
eyes bonus. Totally. Yeah. Yeah.
There we have it.
Yeah. But yeah, so wonderful. I think he has a sale on right now, 25% off until the end of the
Oh,
year. Yeah, he's super generous.
looks like
He's
Oline
just
found something here. Hold on. There we go.
yeah, that's him in a nutshell. Yeah, he has another company that started out because he gets lots of ink and tattoos. And so he started out with like a tattoo, I don't even know, oil or balm or something.
Hmm.
But yeah, just really great products. So
Awesome. Thanks, guys, for
yeah,
typing all that in there. I tell
they're
you, we
on
just
it.
got the best family here.
Wow.
I'm not even kidding. You guys rock.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. I'm all about it.
Uh-huh.
Hi,
There we
Atha.
go.
I don't think I said hi to you. Well, I don't
Good to
know if we
meet
have any
you.
questions. I think everybody's just kind of hanging. I'm
That's
telling you,
fine.
this is what happens here. It really
What?
is. Everybody just enjoys just being
Totally.
here. They're probably enjoying
Absolutely.
getting to know you. What else? What else would
Maybe,
you like to
hey?
share with the class, Kevin?
Well, I was thinking about it actually before we started, and I was just tuning into. I feel like people are really needing. I know that people are really needing the healing right now in these concerning times, and I just feel like. With everybody's
Definitely.
permission, with everybody's permission, I just want to like. Usually, I've never had somebody say no to receiving healing, but I would just love to incorporate your channel, the Spirit Intuitive Tarot, the Nasty Women, all of your chat people in my. I do a nightly healing that just is for the collective and specifically for people that I have crossed paths with. So I would just love
Mhm.
to include everybody in that because I think we all need it.
Oh, that's
You know.
wonderful. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
And I know you've got permission of everybody here
Uh-huh.
and whoever watches this after the fact, whoever isn't here live. Absolutely.
So true.
It is a weird
There's
time.
Sharon Lee. It is yeah.
And plus,
Yeah.
you know what? And in the holidays, I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
my best. Here I am trying to be as
Yeah.
festive as possible. But, the holidays are a little tough for everybody in a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
and then, the just the environment and
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like the simple things. If we can remember what it was. I watch a lot of YouTube and I saw this recipe. I watch a lot of cooking YouTube and always did. I grew up like watching Martha Stewart and all of that kind of
mhm.
generation cooks and baking. And I got my first Vitamix, or not Vitamix. I got that, but I got my first what's the big mixer?
Th-
Yeah, one of those.
I
Not
know
the
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
the big stand mixer.
yeah,
Like I was like, "Oh my god, I thought I won the lottery."
right,
So
right.
I get this mixer and anyways, to yesterday I was watching this old-fashioned recipe of fudge. And so my point is it's like if we can remind ourselves, the KitchenAid, that was it.
KitchenAid,
Like,
yes, thank
yeah,
you.
remind ourselves what we found joy in or comfort, and especially at this time of the year and in these times, and allow ourselves that. And some days it takes a little bit of an effort and we don't feel like it in the moment, but if we can draw from what's helped in the past and made us feel good in
Yes,
that tradition or whatever, and just do that for ourselves, because lots of people live alone. I have a lot of friends that live alone,
mhm.
or are not with their family for Christmas for different reasons. But yeah, I think it's important that we
Yeah,
gift ourselves
embrace
that.
embrace what you can, for
Yeah,
sure. And
yeah,
for me personally, it's really important not to it's good to have the moments alone, but it's really important to try to at least reach out a little bit,
yeah,
just to get that balance going a little bit.
yeah.
You don't want to over protect. if that
Yeah.
makes any sense. You want to definitely kind of leave yourself open to other opportunities, other experiences, and not let it just stew however you're feeling about everything. It's important.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
surround yourself with great people when you can. And that's the best thing ever, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Even virtually, have a
Yeah.
virtual circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I sit in a virtual development circle or circle with some wonderful people, and you forget that you're not in the same room. Like, I mean, that's the one
Yes.
gift in these these platforms, and that's just it. Like, just getting together. And I was sitting there, and I'll get these inspirational downloads, if you will, and I was sharing what was coming through, and it was Spirit was talking about creating those, and they were like, we want all of you to have this moment. And I was like, it was just, it sounds so simple, but we're able to create that. Like, we'll I'll back up a little bit. Before, I was saying, just kind of like friend to friend, I was saying to them, I don't have these relationships with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the heels of saying that, Spirit stepped in and said, but we can sew them into all of our relationships. And maybe they're not going to be as in depth, or people are not going to respond, or, be as interested as we are in things that we, sometimes people just need the black and white proof, or the
True.
the absolute, they need to see it to believe it, if you will. But
Yeah.
if we can establish and be a part of these communities,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's going back to what our ancestors did, and we've got so far away from that. We've stepped away in you don't hear anymore. It's that funny saying where it's like, remember your parents would say, like, oh, you can't eat that. You can't have that. That's for company. Or like that kind of
Don't use
savory.
those dishes, or don't
Yeah.
sit on that chair.
Yeah. Because people would drop in, they would knock on the door, they'd call you up and say, hey, what are you doing? It's Friday night. Can I come over? Or do you want to come over? And we've gone so far away from that.
Mm-hmm.
So Spirit, like, it kind of sews into most sessions that I do, that they bring it up over and over. And the takeaway is, we all need to hear that. And we all need to remember, that community. And I might have got off track and forgot the point of the original story, but that's okay.
It doesn't matter.
Way to get to know him. He gets off track. I'm like a squirrel.
I do that a little bit too. I'll start off in one direction and wind up somewhere else, but wherever I land, that's where I was supposed to be anyways. The way
That's totally it. Yeah. It's so true.
No, but it is. Oh, Debbie's here, I think. Somebody said hi, Freebird Spirit. Hey, Debbie.
Aw.
Good to
Hi,
see
Debbie.
you. But yeah, it's really been interesting how much it's evolved, that this virtual communication has gotten everybody so close to each other. It's really been such a gradual evolution of, like, how to bond a new kind of way,
Yeah.
and it's and in a way, almost, I think it's caused everybody to open up a lot more. I feel like I communicate a lot better than I used to, because you have to rely upon your words and your facial expressions, and get your thoughts together in a concise manner to throw your ideas out there and what you want to say. Whereas even one-on-one, in person, those are things that I would take advantage of, because, I'm sitting in front of you in a room, together, and there's no screen between us, but you kind of feel like you kind of have to do a little bit extra when you're doing it like this, because you want to express yourself more. For me personally, that's how I feel about it. But
yeah,
I don't know if everybody feels that way, but I do, because I do take for granted the in-person relationships, because I would just kind of not get so deep, and keep it really light. And with this, and especially this platform, it kind of forces me to, let out a little bit more, and that's okay. If they want to hear it, great. If they don't, then they can, move on.
Well, I think like 2 years ago, I didn't do any of this, like my work online, or
Mm-hmm.
very, very, very seldom clients would
Mm-hmm.
be from, like out of country, that they weren't in person, that I was doing a reading in person. And now it's like, it's the majority. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I see the least amount of people in person. Um,
Right.
so, and it took something. I was actually a little afraid to start using, like, people talked about Skype, I think, and then Zoom kind of zoomed in, and all the other ones. But I was like, I don't know if I want to like be on camera,
Right.
and
Oh
now
yeah.
it's like you just don't think about it. Like someone
No.
face, and maybe some people still do, which is fine. But like now, like face. I had a friend actually that for the last 5 years. It's probably about the 5, 6 years that I've known her. She would always try and FaceTime me, and I would
Mhm.
decline. If I wasn't like, I'd be
Right.
like, if it just wasn't the perfect
Same.
timing, I'd be like, fuck no, I am not FaceTiming you. And I
I'll
would
tell you
say,
what.
like,
Yes. Before the
yeah,
pandemic, I probably did maybe 10 FaceTimes the entire time. And that was just
yeah,
kind of like, oh, it's my aunt. I guess I better take, that kind of a thing. But I'm with you on that. Yes. No, no,
that's
no
funny.
FaceTime for
Hey,
me. No.
no
But now it's
kidding.
like, yes, let's do this.
Yeah. Sharon Lee, you said you made the fudge with the kids. It's the recipe was from the old Hershey's cocoa, and that and sugar. And it's the one that you would do, and it would like ruin the pot because you had to softball like whatever 200 and whatever degree over time. And yeah, it's a different type of fudge. And it looked, I guess that was my point, that when I saw the finished product of it, it was so reminiscent of my grandma making it. You know what I mean? At Christmas, and not really understanding what it actually took for that to happen. So
Hmm.
seeing that, I was filled up with like that. And it was December 1st yesterday, and I was listening to Christmas music. So it's like, yeah, I love that. So we can be in choice at any point, despite or in addition to how we're feeling. And yes, it sometimes takes something to get out of bed, or to phone that friend, or
Sure.
whatever it is, turn on the Christmas music, or decide to decorate. But we're always being encouraged to do that,
Yeah.
by spirit. So
It's important. It's very important.
absolutely. Yeah, everyone's talking about fudge now. Yum.
I see that. I
Yeah,
see that.
the lady that was, I forget her name, but she was like, because people have just not an easy way, or I guess it's easier, but it's like the um carnation, or vapor, or sweetened condensed milk, like those
Mhm.
ones where it's just a few ingredients, chocolate chips, whatever.
Sure.
But the old school recipes are definitely a lot more
Way more involved, huh?
intensive. Yeah.
Mhm. Debbie
What
said,
does that
"Yummy."
say? Yummy. Sharon Lee, Melinda, that's Kevin's scene, not mine. What did I miss?
Oh, I don't know. Hold
Oh my
on.
gosh, it sounds scandalous. I should see
I
that.
know, right? What happened in
And
there?
Vivian, absolutely. Um, oh yeah, Lisa Foster, absolutely. Yes to anyone that I missed about the healing.
Mm, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna make sure he sends healing out to all you guys for
Yeah.
sure. And thank you for
Changes since we
offering to
have
do
that.
that for all of us. We appreciate
Oh
that.
my gosh, goes without saying. Absolutely. Oh, for sure. Been in pain for 2 weeks. Suspect torn ligament in my shoulder. Ultrasound next Tuesday. Hate taking pain. Wow, Miss Shea Kitty. Oh, is it your right shoulder? Freebird. Oh my God, isn't Debbie so beautiful?
Oh, I adore
Like physically, like, oh my goodness.
Debbie
I
knows
just have
I
to say
love
that.
her. Yeah,
I
she
think I
does.
have a crush on her too.
Who doesn't have a crush on Debbie? It goes without saying,
Totally.
right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Deb.
Yeah. Yeah. True
It's a fact.
confessions.
Since we're
We'll
talking.
edit that out, right? Yeah,
Since
totally.
we're out here just spilling the beans.
Totally.
Crush. For sure. Yeah, she's the best. Well, I did.
Oh, yeah, Deb Z, the Bi Bitch oil. Oh my gosh, I know the name is really funny, but it's about like, and I mean, yeah, there's an oil called the Bi Bitch oil, and there's a Bi Bitch candle, and it really does, like, if there's something or someone like challenging you, if you will, you can politely Bi Bitch them.
Really?
Yes.
And you can literally Bi Bitch them.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I'm
Right
one of those
on.
people that I was like, I've started incorporating his oils into work behind the chair. I use them on myself, meaning like in my hair, on my body. I use them with my intentions and my rituals that I do. I use them in my healing hands-on. And it is like, since I've started using them, I'm recognizing like, it just goes with, like, it's one of those things that until I actually see it and experience it,
Yeah.
I'm pretty skeptical. And then the smells of them are like out of this world. So
wow.
yeah, I have not had anyone that is disappointed with the fragrance. I usually say, does this offend you? And I let them smell it, and they're like, what? This is the best smell I've ever smelled. I'm like,
that's awesome.
I know.
Well, look, I had a question pinned and I lost it. So I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know what I did with it. Oh, wait, no, I found it. No, I lost it. No, I found it.
Was it about fudge?
Right, I wish. Okay, it's from Tuanya. Spirit message.
Sounds good.
If you're ready to do this, if you're in the zone right now, unless you need a moment.
I was born ready.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Rise. Oh, I got an honorable mention. Thank you.
Aw. What does that mean?
She said, I'm getting babe comments. Thanks, guys.
Read it.
You guys are sweet.
I missed it.
All right.
Oh, Lisa's beautiful. Well, obviously.
You guys are precious.
Precious.
It's just a babe fest in here. All these beautiful people, Kevin included.
Smoke and mirrors. And good oil.
Too much quarantine. We don't know what we're saying.
Totally. Totally. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's
all
cool.
right.
Question. Spirit
well,
message,
let's see,
please, and thank you.
Tuanya.
Okay.
And also, I have no real format here. I mean, in between questions, we can, ramble on about different things. Let's just keep it casual and have a good time. All right.
I love it. I love it. And thank you so much, Lisa.
Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, I was so excited.
No, wait. I was gonna.
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna tell them how this came about, right?
Thank you for inviting me. Actually,
guys,
I would like to thank myself. I am a YouTube channel crasher.
Oh?
Yeah, totally. I go from couch to couch.
You're right.
I literally do. And yet there's like 12 comments. Does he have his own channel yet? No, I don't need one.
You don't need one.
Like, I don't. No.
Guys, I just got a message from Kevin. He's like, so, hey, when you going live? Totally.
I'm free on Tuesday. I'm free on all the way to 2023.
Right. I threw all the options out for him, and he was like, Thursday.
Perfect.
Like, perfect. Because that seems to be the day that I do my thing. So
choose your own adventure.
That's right. That is right.
Am I saying it? Tuanya?
Mm-hmm. Tuanya.
I also get a fatherly energy around you, Tuanya. Tuanya. Tayana.
You're getting a fatherly energy.
Yeah. Tuanya. I still want to do that where we bring people up one time. I would love that.
Well, we
No,
can test it
advertise
out
that.
tonight if you'd like.
Well, never
Tuanya,
say no to that.
girl, do you want to come up? You can turn your camera off.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then we can have like a more conversational reading with you. If not, that's understandable because this is like total spur of the moment idea here because that's how we roll. If you want to, and for the rest of the night, guys, if any of you want to do that,
Yeah.
where you email me and I send you the link and you come up, and then we can do something a little bit more conversational. We will try it. But if any of you come up here and you're naughty, I'm coming for you. They're like, what? Don't be a troll. That's all I'm saying. but I know a lot of you guys, so I'm not worried. But yeah. So Tuanya, okay, no camera. Well, Tuanya, all right. Well, look, email Spirit Intuitive Tarot. No. Yeah. Here, I'll put the email in here. Hold on. It's Lisa at spiritintuitivetarot.com. This will be a good little experiment.
Hi, Connie Brown. Pay attention. She's driving. Oh my gosh, Deb Z. No stripping on camera unless you are Kevin.
Oh, is it that kind of a party on a Thursday?
I mean,
are we doing this? What?
I mean, whoa. Whoa. I hear my mom calling.
You're right. All right, Tuanya, are you emailing me? Will help if I open my email. Hold on. We'll give this a try. All right, Tuanya, I'm waiting for you.
Oh my gosh. Stop the stripper talk. That's
Is everybody
inappropriate.
still doing that? Oh, guys, don't
Lisa's going to get like
embarrassed.
Red flagged. Oh, I'm not embarrassed.
Oh, okay. He's not embarrassed. Don't worry about the red flag. You have no idea, Kevin.
Okay.
We don't get red flags. They can talk about stripping. It's fine. Rise said Kevin is going to do what? You guys are nuts. You're getting quite the little fan club here. It's really
there you go.
cute.
I love it.
Super cute.
I bet you Arlene has a stripper pole.
Arlene probably does.
I bet she does.
Okay, I've got Tuanya's email, so hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Let me send her the link.
Monica. Oh my gosh, she said, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Actually, have you ever tried that?
What's that?
The stripper pole? Or the pole? Or
well. Okay, I've tried it. Since we're all being honest here, yeah, I've tried it. Yeah. It's a game changer.
I mean, you can't lie to me. I'll know. If you're lying, I'll know.
Well, I don't lie well anyway. Everybody knows it.
Me neither.
I cannot lie. Yeah.
Me neither. I'll be like,
But yes, yeah, sure. Why not?
I think it would
Absolutely.
take like
I don't have one though. I don't have
right.
one here. No.
I don't have one anymore.
I don't
Yeah,
have to let
no.
it go. It is. It's hard as hell. It really is. I mean, that's
Uh-huh.
like athleticism at
Yeah,
its best for sure.
for sure.
Deb Z said, "Damn, Lisa, you're braver and more flexible than I am." Well, oh no. Oh, have you done it?
I tried and it was not successful.
Wasn't happening. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay, guys, we've got Tuanya here, and her camera is off. So Tuanya, keep that off, okay? I don't want to expose you here. And I'm bringing you up. Everybody meet Tuanya.
I love it.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
Tell me how you say your name.
My name's Tuanya.
Tuanya. I knew we were saying it
Tuanya.
wrong. It's
Okay.
Tuanya.
I thought it was Tuanya. Tuanya. Okay,
Mhm.
I'll remember that. Well, thank you for joining us, Tuanya, and you know that's
My
a
pleasure.
bold move, even with the camera
Aw.
off. So that's much appreciated. Okay.
Mhm. First time ever doing something like this.
Oh, that's
Aw.
awesome. Well, thank you. I feel honored you're doing it on my channel. Thank you so much.
It's amazing. I just always find like hearing someone or seeing them, we get such a different connection with them. And I just know I'm not sure what your question was.
Oh, it was
Spirit message for you.
spirit
Well,
message.
Yeah,
Okay.
it really was a spirit message for me. I'm starting new things, and I just want to know that I'm going in the right direction. You know.
Yeah. For me, what I instantly am aware of is I feel like you're going to have to draw upon some courage at this time. And I know that things can feel like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to do this? You're going to second guess yourself. You're going to find some things are not going to go exactly according to the plan, if you will. But if you just stay on the track and you keep with the intention of wanting, I feel like you're trying to get away from something that just was not serving you, and that in that just keep with the intention of wanting to change that part. Is this would you understand that, like, are you changing careers? Are you going in a different
Yes.
direction? Okay, so
I
that's
just sold my house, starting a new business. Yes.
beautiful. So spirit's like really so close to you in this moment,
Mhm.
really encouraging you. And I feel, I don't know if this is okay. This is like I get into the woo-woo, and especially when I connect with the vibration of your voice. I see dragons around you.
Second person that told me that.
Beautiful. So
Oh,
spirits,
wow.
so spirits just letting you know that sometimes we need those reminders of hearing it a couple of times. And the energy that I get from a dragon, whether people believe in them or not, or whatever, they still have an energy attached to them. And they're giving you the courage in this time because they recognize where you've been, what you've done, how things have been challenging, that you have so much life and passion ahead of you. They don't want you to lose what's there in this moment. So really be gentle on yourself.
Right.
Keep with the plan. Do you ever watch the I don't know why they're referencing this, the movie of oh shit, what's it called? The Never Ending Story. I feel like there's a message in it, and I don't know what that is. And maybe it's just you'll understand that in a different way. But
I watched it a long time ago, but I'll check it out.
yeah, there's something there for you, Tuanya. There's something there for you in that, and I'm not totally. It's been a long time since I watched it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I also get the feeling that you don't ask for help. And so they're also reminding you that you can not only ask, people for help, but you can also ask spirit to help you as well. So it's like, I just feel like you're that loving, compassionate, take care of everybody else. And you've put your needs second or third or fourth or fifth to other people. This is a time for you to really and I want you to hear this. They really want you to make yourself the priority.
That's what I'm learning to do now. I'm
Yeah.
just learning to do that because I take care of 2 people right now.
Okay.
So I take care of my husband. He's on dialysis.
Wow.
And his sister had a stroke, so I brought her in as well.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
And that's wonderful, but that's the thing. So it's just that whole reminder. It's like the analogy of being on the airplane, where it's like, if we don't put our own oxygen mask on before we help other people. And that's, that's just a really good reminder. And I know that other people will resonate with that, but you have to remind yourself of that, because it's like, as your tank goes, less and less and less, you're not going to be of any help to anybody else. And they're saying that you can do what you're doing now, as long as you take care of your needs as well. You can make those changes in your career. I get a huge excitement around your career.
I'm so excited about what's coming. I feel
like
I
feel like your last job was boring.
I was actually a nurse.
Were you? I'm sorry. I mean, it's one of the most beautiful jobs, but I feel like maybe it's just like the actual the years that you've done it. It just felt like it was time to move into something different. So no disrespect in that. Nurses are on the top of my as far as occupation. It goes without saying. But exciting times for you.
Thank you for that confirmation.
Yeah, who's David?
David.
The D name. You said David. Yeah.
David. I'm trying to think of who's David.
That's okay. Just keep that
I'll
with you.
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And I'll just throw up a couple of cards, because everything you were saying, Kevin, goes along with the cards that I've had sitting here this whole time.
Amazing.
Because you were talking about how both of you were speaking about how that this is kind of a reset moment for you and everything. Yeah. And I did get the Tower, and this is getting back to basics and starting fresh, moving in a different direction. And with your caregiving and the energy you put out there and the courage you need, this is the most perfect card. I got the 2 of Cups, and that's you, being caring and loving. And look at the bottom. We've got the lion there representing your courage. And you do need to put yourself out front, because I got the King of Swords for you. And this is you just kind of trudging forward and doing your thing. And this is you really, Spirit is encouraging you to, like Kevin said, really put yourself in front on occasion, because you can't help anyone else if you're unable to take care of yourself. You have to be in the right frame of mind and everything. And I got something a little extra here too. I got the 8 of Wands for you. And pay attention to those messages you're getting, because I think you're getting messages all the time.
Lots of them.
Yeah, they're coming in fast, and they're coming in often.
Full.
And just pay attention to all of that. And
I asked for readings because this is new. And I'm like, is it me? Am I imagining this? Or am I really getting these messages like this?
After years and years, I still think that all the time. I always question myself. And really, we can pause in that. And it does take imagination to step into things like this. But if we get past restricting ourselves or stopping when we want to get more and more curious, who cares? If it's our imagination or not, the expansion it's going to continue to raise the vibration, and you'll find that the repetition of how things align and unfold and the validation, you'll go, okay, where I thought it was imagination before, I know. You know what I mean? So that trust sometimes just takes a little bit of time. Let that just be. Do you read cards?
I do.
Are you? Yeah, I'm like, I can see you doing the cards.
I got cards.
You're good.
You're
cards, good.
I got crystals. I got divine rods. I got
she's a ringer.
What
the hell? You're turning me on. You go, go, Tuanya.
I got pendulums.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just checking in. So Spirit's saying, like, it's so interesting how we were just talking about this, how like 2 years ago I was like, I am not going on camera. I am going to make an ass of myself. I am not doing it. And now look at me. So Tuanya, Spirit wants you to know that you were born enough to be seen. And that hasn't changed. That's the one thing that stayed consistent your whole life. So in this moment, really stand in the place and the platform that people can see you. You have so much to offer, as you know. And so sometimes it can feel uncomfortable to stand into that, but be seen. Be seen. I haven't even seen you, and I can feel that I want to be your friend.
Right?
Thank you.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks so much for coming up here with us, Tuanya. That's a big deal.
You're very welcome. It was nice. I really enjoyed it.
Cool.
Bless you. Take care. Let us know. Let us know with the new job.
I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, cool. Let's see.
That's so great.
Yeah, all you have to do, Tuanya, is
leave.
I mean, I can pull you off of here, but all you have to do is just exit out. I'll pull you off, okay?
Okay.
Exit stage
See you later. Exit stage left. All right.
She's gonna message later about David. Wasn't that great?
That was great. Thank you.
Like, did you feel the energy rise?
Yes. And there is that element of hearing her voice and everything. It changed everything. All of a sudden it was, I even felt a little bit of a shift. It's like, okay. Yeah. That connection is way stronger that way. That's really cool.
Amazing.
Okay. Well, let's see who else we got here. This is going to be addicting. We're going to be on here till midnight.
I know. I can't wait.
I foresee an issue here. I think we just started something we can't stop. Okay. Well, look, let's see who else has something. And by the way, Arlene, who is helping us with the questions, sometimes Arlene has other things she has to do. So if we do get carried away, she may have to check out. So it'll be between you and me to kind of figure out what the questions are and stuff. But for now, we've got Arlene, but she may have to check out. Let's see. Here we go. She put something up here.
Oh, that's so great. Yeah, people are liking that. Doesn't it feel good?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Like, that's the thing. We're not separate from like any reading, and there's aspects of it that will sometimes I lose my speech, that will land for all of us. So it's, Okay.
So now we got Suzanne. What the heck is this? What am I going through? Regular reading. So Suzanne, you got the option as well, unless you've already emailed me. I don't know. Let me look.
I got a bit more information about David, and I feel like David was, I feel like it was a cancer passing. I feel like he was in his maybe late 30s, early 40s. That's how I would see him. And I feel like it's a brotherly, and I say brotherly because I don't know if he was like blood brother, but he was that kind of relationship. So it might have been cousin or very close friend, but that's the kind of feeling. So if anyone can understand that, we'll go with that later.
Okay, so Arlene asked, so she said regular reading as in a note to me like regular. She doesn't want to be on. So this is just Suzanne just asking this question. Thank you, Arlene, for clarifying that. All right, so what the heck is this? What am I going through? So I don't know.
Oh, that's a great question. Like it's quite broad, but
what the heck is this? So obviously something's shaking Suzanne up, right? So
what the beep?
What the flock?
What the duck goose?
Right. What? Or just what the fuck? Just cut to the chase. What the fuck's going on? All right. Well, let's see.
Oh, my fairy godmother.
Shut the front door.
Oh, okay. Suzanne. I hear birds around you. I hear lots of birds. Did you have birds? What's your bird connection? Bird is the word. Is she? Oh no, she's not live. I thought we had her voice. I'm like waiting for her, going like, is she muted?
She's gonna stay in the chat. She just wants one of the regular ones. She doesn't want to do all that.
That's fine. I instantly get that you're gonna figure this one out on your own, or that the clarity will come from like listening on your own. So how you tune in and listen to spirit, they're gonna tell you. So I feel like it's like they're trying to get your attention with what's been going on. They're bringing me back to when I was sharing about the lights going on and the TV turning on. So I don't know if you are, if you.
She said no bird connection other than a woodpecker who messes with her stove vent.
Oh,
that's annoying.
That's so annoying. Like, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Where was I with that? If things are moving in your house, I'd be curious.
Yes, yeah. I've had things going on.
Okay. Did you pull cards?
I did throw some cards. The cards I have are a little confusing, but
that's so funny.
Suzanne is quite intuitive, and I'm sure she'll probably pick up on what I have here. Now, for you, Suzanne, I got the Hermit, and I got the Four of Cups. And I'm seeing both of these together for you, not so much in the physical, but just spiritually. Do you feel like there's something that's kind of, do you feel a disconnect of some sort? It's interesting because I think you're so connected. But these two cards together make me feel like you are feeling an element of disconnect. Like there's something, there's this one puzzle piece that you're waiting for to just kind of drop down for yourself, and it's not happening. And I don't know if that means anything to you. And in addition to that, I also got I got the Knight of Wands, and I'm seeing that as I'm actually seeing it differently than I normally would. I almost feel like there's whatever you're doing, it seems like you're forcing the issue. The things that are happening to you, I think you're trying to force the issue. You're trying to force whatever it is that's coming in. You're trying to make more sense of it than just letting it happen. It's something where, oh gosh, I don't know how to put it into words. It's I don't know.
Like, I get it too, Lisa, where it's like she's waiting for the 10 out of 10, kind of like, oh, and like missing the 3s and the 4s.
Yes, and that's so much like the like this card. Yeah, she's waiting for the big boom.
Yeah, but missing the little stuff that's equally as important.
Yes,
and that, yeah, I don't know if that I was getting the same kind of thing. And on the animals with the birds, pulled the Animal Kingdom cards. So the animals are actually giving you information. So watch for that as well. So,
she said she gets constant downloads and she is connected, but frustrated. It has been a waiting game for sure.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's interesting.
Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, what's going on is
So to me, it's like, it's just all there. It's like the inner voice. So just talking about like, she's hearing it, she's receiving it. And sometimes it's not what we want to hear.
Right.
Or we're like, you know what I mean? So if we can step aside from the judgment of what's actually presently happening or what we're hearing versus what we would hope it would be, or what we would kind of, I don't know if that's making sense, but just
it's like the expectations
yeah
are holding her back a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, because if frustration's up here, that's a difficult place to be and receive. So just really being, I guess they're talking about less judgmental about what it is currently, and you're not missing anything, and the timing will be perfect. So, yeah.
Yeah, I hope that helps, Suzanne. Let's see if she says anything else here.
I still hear birds.
Is it the woodpecker?
I don't know.
Does it sound like
Tweety birds?
All right. Hey, Spirit Whisperer. Hey, Mark. Good to see you. Lurking quietly like a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
You can lurk. We love lurkers. All right. Suzanne said it is like what is coming in is in the future. I think. Oh, and she said thank you. She said
yeah.
thank you. You're welcome,
like,
Suzanne.
Is coming in the future.
All right. Looks like I might have more emails coming in here, possibly.
Oh, does that mean they want to join us?
They want to join us.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Yes.
Here we go. Hold on. Okay. No camera. No problem. This is.
There should be a prize for the first person. Other than Sharon Lee, just kidding. Who joins on camera.
Okay, this is I just sent a link to Regina Bridges. So Regina, let me see if I can find your question. Oh, there we go. Arlene. Thank you, Arlene. Here's the question. Message from Spirit for Regina Bridges. Well, it's Gina Bridges, sorry. And so we'll wait for her to show up. And I'll make sure her camera is off before I put her up here when she shows up. Hi, Aspie. Hi, Kevin. It's the other Kevin. Kevin Loving Vibrations is here. Hello.
Hello, other Kevin.
Hi, Connie. Hello, Lori. Lori's lurking. No problem. Love it. I guess I could sing the lurker song, but I'll spare you guys. Okay, we've got Gina here now, and her camera is off. So, okay. All right, Gina, I'm bringing you up now.
Gina's making my nose run. Hi, Gina.
Hi, you're welcome for the nose run.
You're welcome.
I'm here to please.
A gift from Gina to you.
Yeah.
So, Gina, how are you?
I'm awesome. This is exciting to do this.
Cool.
Yes.
Thank you for doing it.
I'm excited.
Cool. Very cool.
I'm trying to guess the state that you're from. Don't tell me.
Okay. Well, I'll say a little stuff so that you can hear my Southern accent.
Yes.
So that'll give you a region.
I want to say a state right off.
No? Oh,
I want to say Tennessee.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I was saying I was going to say Alabama, but I'm like, no.
You went,
yeah.
I'm a blue person in a sea of red.
Same.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm in Kentucky. I'm a blue person in a sea of red here too. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yep.
All right.
I just wanted to ask for a general message from Spirit. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life in the last year, and
did you have a big relationship change?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what are you? And if, how do I say this? So I'll just preempt this with, if something doesn't feel like, if you don't feel comfortable with answering something, because we have an audience, although people can't see you, they
None
know
of
your
these people
name.
know me. I will be as
Perfect.
honest as you want me to be.
Awesome. Well, it more so whatever you feel comfortable with. So what I'm picking up on is that in this particular relationship ending, I feel like there could be what they're saying is a little bit more work or attention around the connection that I feel is still there in it. So sometimes energetically, we can be still connected to those relationships that are in the past. And sometimes they can actually interfere with our life currently. So if you would understand that,
That
just
totally makes sense. I'll just tell you right off the bat, I left my spouse of 23 years, and
yeah.
Arkansas has a no-fault law where you have to wait 18 months if there's not a
So that's
huge, yeah.
Okay. So we're bang on. Yeah. So that's just it. And so I feel like it's like they're saying do the work, but it's like I understand. Like sometimes we have to actually get to a certain place before we can do that. I just if I how do I say this? Actually Spirit's saying it, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
Spirit's saying like congratulations, good for you. They're actually celebrating what it actually took in order for you to make the decisions that you made. And sometimes like they can be imposed on us, but there's just celebration around where you're at.
Thank you.
Yeah. So interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a few cards for you here. I got the Two of Pentacles, and I got the Two of Swords. And I guess this kind of goes along with it could go along with the relationship situation, but it could also go along with anything else that's going on in your world right now. Balance and decision. You know. Right on. Balance. You got the balance card. That's awesome. Yes. So yeah, balance and decisions are like a huge thing that has to be addressed right now for you. But at the same time, I got temperance too. So I don't know if maybe you're waiting for things to happen too quickly, you know.
I had patience before. I've got patience still.
You've still got the patience. Okay, very good. And then I did get the Ace of Swords, and I got the King of Cups for you. So, I mean, moving forward, you're golden. I mean, I think you're definitely on track for getting to where you want to be and where you need to be. And I think you have a strong personality, and I really feel like you are someone who, when you do make a decision, you're on it. And when you've set your sights on what you need to do, you do it. And I think because you've got that kind of a demeanor, you know, the possibilities are endless for you, moving beyond what's going on in your world right now. I hope you feel that way. Do you feel that way?
We'll get there.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Kevin on the live stream, just looking at his body language and going, what is he getting from all this?
I'm hearing, I think it's your grandmother, your mom's mom in spirit. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Yeah. Is she the M name, or who's the M name connected to her?
There could be a couple of people.
Okay, but you would understand the M name connected to mom's mom?
Yes.
They can be living or in spirit. Would you understand the connection with the month of May?
No.
She's saying the month of May. Yeah, she's saying the month of May.
I'll have to think about that.
Whose family had the 5 kids?
Well, she had 5 children, but one was a stillborn.
Okay, she's recognizing 5 kids. Interesting. Was she in her 60s when she passed? I feel like she wasn't that.
No, she was much older than that.
Was she older? Okay, maybe there's two ladies. Is your mom also in spirit?
No.
Who's the other? Okay, so let me back up here. Who's the M name? Is it Mary?
Well, there is someone I know named Mary who is in ICU right now.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I also feel connected to your mom's mom. There's Emily, and I feel she's with her. Is this your aunt?
My aunt's name begins with an M.
Okay.
But it's not the Mary who's in the ICU.
Okay. Is your aunt in spirit?
No.
No. So I feel like there's an M name connected to your mom's mom that's also in spirit, and she would have passed I feel like 68 I keep hearing 68, but give or take a few years, the M initial.
That's when I'd have to look at the tree for.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Were you actually just looking at some of that stuff?
I'm surrounded by it.
Okay. Like literally, is it on your table?
Yeah. No,
okay.
It's in the cabinets and the walls right around me.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Inquire a little bit about that one. I'm curious. Just what Lisa was saying too about I pulled the do the work, the balance card, and relationships. So that's a really big thing in your life right now. And what they're saying is don't how I got all and stopped breathing. They want you to continue to breathe. So
every time I see him, I stop breathing.
Well, there you have it.
I hold my breath.
Gina, breathe. We have a paramedic on deck here, but Gina,
I can help you.
Breathe. That's just it. So they're just saying we don't have to wait until we get to the place where we kind of know we're going and we want to get there, but we don't have to put other things in our life on hold is the point that they're trying to make. So just incorporating what you can in this moment is really important. And that you have the choice in that. And sometimes that requires work. So that's the part I think about the work, doing the work. We have to be responsible for that. So just, really, being honest with that. And sometimes, it's uncomfortable. And sometimes it fucking sucks. But that's always an option.
I
feel like you're a straight
question?
Shooter. Ask a big question. Just
okay. My oldest came out as my new trans daughter earlier this year.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
I want to just ask how that journey is going to be for her.
Was this your oldest daughter? I mean, already, I just feel like I just got the full shivers. So I feel like the fact that you have the courage and the bravery to come on and to ask that question in this time, I would want a mom like you.
Lots of support. Support is screaming there, right?
Yeah. And that's a huge aspect of it because sometimes the individual doesn't have the courage to be their own voice. And so for you to take that stand and to, I get it, you're the mama bear, you're going to add to the brilliant life that she is going to have. And so I just get nothing but, yes, there's going to be challenges and we all face that. But when we have a community, and we talked about that earlier at the very beginning, when we have that community to draw upon, it's that much easier, so I think that, I mean,
hope so. Life is hard as it is.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, but bravo to her.
Yeah. And I got two cards for that. I did get the 5 of Wands, which is the struggle, and that's a given. That's gonna happen, right? But I got the Ace of Swords too. It's truth.
Good. She's living in her truth now, so I'm glad.
Truth. Where's she living?
In her truth.
Oh,
but
okay.
In Arkansas. So there you go.
Truth in Arkansas.
Awesome.
Thank you very
much, Gina.
Yeah, we'll leave you with that. Thank you so much, Gina.
You all have a great night.
You too.
As well.
See you in the chat.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I love it.
Right on. Oh, that was lovely. Kevin, you give just the best readings. I just want to throw that out there. I love hearing you do your thing.
Thank you.
So cool.
It's so great to connect with people, like the vibration behind their voice. I can't stress it enough. It's like, it just changes it.
It does.
It really does. I love it.
And you get such just from the tone of their voice, you get such a good reaction off of, whether what you've said is resonating with them or if they're, feeling a certain kind of way or whatever. So, very cool. Very cool. What else is going on here? Arlene, you doing okay in there?
Arlene.
We've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. So
wow. I will follow your lead, Lisa. I have no commitment, so other than
okay, well, let's just have a good time. See what's going on. Thank you, Debbie said, "Love, love, love this." Great idea.
Aww, it is.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Stone Marble.
I'm obsessed with her handle.
And this is camera free. Stone Marble wants to know when I move, will it still be in the Bay Area? Wanting to move to Tracy, California? Is that right? Regular question.
I don't know if I understand the question. When I move, will it be in the Bay Area, wanting to move to Tracy? So I take it Tracy is in the Bay Area? Is that... Stone Marble, could you just clarify that? Dozen cats, yeah, absolutely. The voices, my whole life.
Oh, hi, Georgie. Lots of hugs your way. Love you, Georgie. Good to see you.
Yeah, my process is probably not pretty to watch. I do acknowledge that. I like sometimes little ticks and things, but that's the thing. I care more about connecting and honoring spirit and relaying that than I do about making an ass of myself.
Hey, I love making an ass of myself.
Yeah, Lisa gave me permission. She's like, Kevin, you can make an ass of yourself.
You can do whatever you want, Kevin. Totally. Absolutely. Adore you. All right. So Stone Marble said, yes, Tracy is in the Bay Area.
Okay. Did you try to move there before? I feel like this is a repeat.
Deb Z said she loves your facial expressions and seeing your reactions.
Deb Z, I love you because you're always so complimentary. And I think that Deb Z is in Australia. I made that up, but are you or no? She's not? Probably?
No, she's not.
Well, in my fantasy, Deb Z, you are in Australia. So.
She's wherever you want her to be.
Totally.
Oh, thank you, Arlene. Arlene loves me. Thank you.
Oh, that's so funny, Stone Marble, because I was just thinking about the address. You've asked this before. That is so crazy because I as I'm shuffling, I'm like, I want Spirit to tell me the address. And then you write that. Amazing. Okay, well, then I'm going to stick with it. There's a 2 in the bloody address. So make that happen.
That's awesome.
Me too, Debsy. Just kidding. I'm not. But yeah.
I know. I saw that.
I private messaged her. Me too.
I mean, I can show what I have real quick, and then you can. For me, with the cards that I have, it's showing that the message is it's really up to you. I got the 9 of Pentacles, and this is just pretty much saying, you know, as long as you're reaching for that goal, absolutely, you can be where you want to be. If it's Tracy, California, then of course. But I did get the 3 of Pentacles, and for this to happen, I think you'll have to you'll need some kind of assistance. I don't know if that means more money, or if you need I don't know. Is it something where you have a realtor now? Have you considered trying a different avenue to do it? I don't know if maybe I don't know that you've exhausted all of your possible options to make this happen. You might be just sticking with one plan, and you need to go some other directions, because I got the Knight of Swords. And that's you kind of really proactively maybe switching up your route on what you're doing with making that happen. I don't know. But again, here we are. It's still Marble said I'm trying to figure it out. Well, here we are. I feel like I'm just like Miss Good News tonight, but I got the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So, I mean, you can't get any better than that for an outcome with it. But I'm really hung up on the process of it. There's something about the process in the middle that makes it a challenge. It's like you need to redirect the way you've been thinking on how to approach the plan of it. But I don't see why it can't happen. I think it'll happen. I don't know, Kevin. What are you getting?
I feel, what I'm getting is that it's like, as long as you get a few things in place, and I feel like what's coming on the forefront of that is the job. So I feel like as long as you're following a job, or there's a job that's secured, that you're passionate about, that it feels like the right move. Like, it doesn't, how do I say this? So it doesn't feel like, when you're like, I don't know, when I was 17, I was like, I'm going to run away halfway across the world for love or something. I didn't think that, but I was pretending that I did. But if I did, like, that probably wouldn't have been like the best, like, reason to like run away halfway across the world or whatever. So how that relates to this is like, I just think, and I think this is what you were getting, Lisa, is that there just has to be a few things that are in place.
Yes.
Or just, otherwise you could come up with some obstacles. So if it's like, I feel like it needs to be thought through, and not just for, so I guess the reasoning, like the reasoning behind wanting to go there is more than, oh, it's just a pretty place, or So I feel like there has to be some substance in that.
Stone Marble said, I volunteered for 20 years, but I'm done with that.
Okay. So maybe it is career. So following your passion, that's the thing. I feel like you're really creative. So I feel like the job that you should be doing has a strong creative aspect to it. And do you do healing work? Any healing modality?
In Stone, I got this on the bottom of my deck. I got the 3 of Wands. And I guess it just kind of accentuates the whole thing where you want to go somewhere, you're not sure what it is or how you're doing it. Would you be open to, I guess, is your heart set on Tracy? I guess obviously it is, right? I don't know. When I saw this card, it made me feel like maybe Tracy is a pit stop for you. Maybe there's something beyond that might be your happy place. I don't know. I don't even know how you feel about that.
Yeah, I get that it's likely, but in that it doesn't actually feel long term. Like it won't be like
Right.
yeah, I feel like it's quite likely. It feels like I get kind of blurry after 6 months. So I feel like if it's not done and it's like, within the next 6 months, then it'll probably fizzle out. But that, yeah, it is very likely. Yeah. I wonder if there's a place called
where
Kevin
I can be with family
or Lisa.
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Kevin? Okay. What did you say?
I'm like, I wonder if there's a place called Kevin or Lisa.
If there's a place called
Tracy,
Lisa, I'm going there.
Yeah, totally.
I'm going there.
What's so special about Tracy? Just kidding. Okay.
Oh, Stone said, I love California. Well, right on.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Well, thanks for that question, Stone. All right. Next one. Next. Okay. This is camera free from Viv. Spirit message. Thank you.
Is she coming on?
No.
Oh,
she doesn't want
okay.
To.
That's okay, Viv. Maybe next
Just
time.
Regular.
Maybe next time.
Yes, Lisa Foster. I love that name, Lisa, too. Go figure, right?
Oh.
We rock. Lisa and I not only have the same name, Kevin, we live in the same city. She lives here. Yes.
Small world. Have you met?
We have not met yet, but it's in the works. We're going to figure something out. Along with Mark, Spirit Whisperer. He's in the same state. So we're all like really close to each other.
I have to look at something.
We appreciate you, Stone Marble. Thank you.
I love her handle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe that's her real name. I mean, you never know. You never know. Exactly, Wing. I think that's brilliant. Good title for a movie. A Place Called Kevin.
Oh, that's nice. Viv said she wants a message about next year. So a message from Spirit about next year.
Could you narrow that down a bit? Like, I guess next year isn't that far. I'm like, that's a year away.
That's like next week.
It's like, I know, practically.
A message about next week. Okay. All right. So next year.
Yeah, totally. Like, no, you may not. Just kidding.
Right. You take the reading we give you.
Could you?
Wouldn't that be awful if we were like real shitty like that? Like, I want a message from Spirit. No, you're not getting one. You're getting something else.
Yeah, there's the nasty channel, and then there's the fucking nasty channel.
That's right. That is correct.
Don't get it twisted.
All right.
Totally. You are this little guy.
Now, just for me personally, I kind of wish if you wanted to talk about like family or love, but I'll see what I've got here though. That's still kind of broad.
I'm going to go with this. So I'm getting more of a like introspective like vibe, if you will. So looking at your life, almost being like able to outframe from the busyness and the chatter and all of that into more of the observer. So looking at things without having to be necessarily in opinion or like objection, even conversation, but just like being the observer in things in your life will give you perspective And I feel like they're saying you're going to start to explore more of your, and whatever language sounds good for you, then use it, but more of your spiritual practice. I feel like they're going to continue to show you things and lead you into more of that spiritual path, where you can embrace that and be curious and follow it, or not. You can choose your own adventure in that. But I feel like they're bringing you back into the stillness and going more inward than you have in a while, or maybe even ever. But it feels really calm for kind of like the new year for you. I feel like there's been some highs and some lows. And definitely in the last, I feel like they're drawing attention to the last 3 months. So just, yeah, it feels really calm. It feels exciting. It feels like there's opportunity. And
she did say yes about something you said along the way there. So you're on track.
Just say yes about everything. Just yes. And then just exploration. So I actually see you going, and they're showing like across the water. So I don't know where you live, but whether that be, it feels international, but actually doing some travel. So, and have you been thinking about signing up for a class or a workshop? Because they're talking about the like education aspect. So if you've been thinking about that, or you've actually spoken about it or started to look at that, pay attention to that, because that feels exciting too. So kind of learning new things.
She did say yes about introspection.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have cards again that go along with everything you're saying.
Perfect.
It's interesting because you said that she's been through some things. Okay. Yeah. I got the 7 of Wands, and this is literally her pushing through the poo, whatever it has been, whatever challenges she's had. This is her getting through it and getting to the other side in doing so. I got the 3 of Swords, but I got the Strength card too. So yeah, there was some element of loss or sadness along the way, or just outright disappointment, but courage, prevailed in the end.
That card is stunning. The one with that one on with the eyes in the background.
Yeah.
Wow, what a powerful card.
I love that deck. That's the Muse deck. It's awesome. And you were talking about fresh ideas, classes, things like that. Mm-hmm. And that's the exact feeling I get every time I get this card. I got the Page of Swords. I mean, look at her. She's weighing all her little options, thinking about what she needs to do, coming up with all these ideas. This is the Page of Swords.
That's awesome.
So I got that card too. And then my last card I got's the 9 of Materials, which is the 9 of Pentacles. So again, happy, joy, being showered with all the positivity and opportunities for sure.
Cool. Oh, okay. So families in Brazil. So maybe that's the travel aspect. And yes, about classes. Yeah. I mean, but it feels calm. Like nothing feels frantic about and maybe that I'm picking up more so on your energy, or the energy that you like to be in. And sometimes that can shift. But yeah, it feels really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure. Thanks for your question, Viv.
Yeah. Thanks, Viv.
Been a pleasure.
In Brazil, did they speak Portuguese? Is that right?
I don't know.
Maybe. Say yes. Viv.
I think so. How
do you say thank you in Portuguese?
Right. Hey, Viv, come up here and say thank you to us in Portuguese. And turn your camera on.
Yeah, totally. Yes, it's Portuguese. Okay. Yeah. How do you say thank you? I love that language. Okay. I'm just going to get a
refill there we go. She said it. Obrigada.
Obrigada. Obrigado. Obrigada. I sound Italian.
I don't know what that was, but it was wonderful.
Okay.
Obrigada.
Obrigada.
Obrigada. Mozzarella.
Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Wow.
Oh, here we go. We got more. Muito obrigada. It's the learning channel.
It totally is.
Weird.
What was that? What was that Mavis? What was that channel where you learned languages? Like Mavis Speak or no?
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking of
Mavis Beacon. No,
I'm thinking of the Rosetta Stone thing that everybody
that's
used to
it.
get. Rosetta Stone.
It? Yeah. Who's
Obrigada. 90 pasta. That's right, Tammy. And I love pasta. Don't get me started on pasta, guys. It's a problem. Like I need a 12-step program for pasta. I'm not even playing. I'm not kidding. It is an issue. Oh, look, everybody's getting fancy.
Wow.
Okay. So we got the female and male version here. Muito obrigada. Muito obrigado. That's cool. Thanks, guys. Duolingo. Okay. All right. Enough. Okay. So, by the way, the list is closed, guys. While we are learning languages, the list is closed. Thank you, Arlene, for everything you do in there. And I think she did post a question. Are you giggling over
an
there?
hour ago? She's like, oh, it's like a flashback. Remember Sonia? Oh God.
When we did the after hours. Oh my gosh, guys.
We got in trouble. We got a bit of a timeout.
Kevin and I got shut down on Instagram. We were giggling. I think we were giggling too much on the live stream or something. Yeah. And then all of a sudden we couldn't re-enter. We got kicked out.
She was able to keep her composure and she was fully committed and doing a reading. And then she would be like, hello. Do either of you have anything? We couldn't even speak. We were like, oh.
We were no help at all. None. Sonia was so professional. We were so shitty.
My friends were like, that was the best entertainment of our life. They were like, dude, you should do it. And they loved you. Lisa, they loved you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Remember the Foxes? Sarah and Simon Fox were on there and Simon and somebody was calling Simi or something. I'm like, no, they were laughing. They said they were laughing so hard.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. So much fun. Well, I hope we see them again. We'll have to do that again.
No, they deleted me. They deleted me off their Instagram. Just kidding. No, they didn't. It won't happen again.
It's like we won't. Sure. It's not going to happen because
I have no followers anymore. Thanks, Sonia.
The only followers are Sonia and me.
Yeah, and myself. Yeah, totally. I'm stalking myself on Instagram.
Oh, it was awesome. It was so much fun, guys. It really was. And Sonia was sending me text messages. She was like, "Are you coming back?" I'm like, "I can't."
That's right. I got kicked off first. I was like,
you're gone.
I was like, did they do that on purpose? Like I sent an apology. I was like, I am so sorry. Please forgive me.
Dear Instagram.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh my gosh. Too funny.
Okay.
Okay, Viv. Enjoy your pizza.
Bye, Deb. We love you. We're still crushing on you, girl.
Oh.
Love Deb.
Totally. Arlene says Lisa just blocked out.
Did block out for sure.
Totally.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm just going to step away for 2 minutes. 1 minute.
Yeah, go for it. No problem. Arlene has posted this question 3 times. I'm sorry, Arlene. Arlene, I love you. You know I love you. I'm so sorry. Let me grab it before you grab me. Okay, I got it posted. Thank you, Arlene. Oh, and guys, thank you. And like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Let us know how it's going and stuff, because I'm loving this. And of course, we love having Kevin on, right? Yeah. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Oh, pizza. Did somebody say pizza? Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. Right on. Oh, Arlene, do you want up? You do? Okay. Right on. Arlene!
I'm in my bathrobe.
That's great. That's perfect. Anything goes here. We're cool with it. How you doing? You look great, even in your bathrobe. You look cute.
No, I'm here to give you trouble.
Me?
Just a second.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh shit.
The dogs think
I'm
I'm
scared.
talking to somebody.
Huh?
The dogs thought I was talking to somebody real, so they freaked out.
Okay.
It's what happens when you live alone and you don't talk out loud. Okay, thank you for taking time for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I had to come face to face. Yes, you too, Kevin. Now let's.
Damn, Kevin, how come we keep getting in trouble? Okay, what happened?
Oh, you just have been ignoring me all night, but that's okay. So let's get back to questions.
Arlene's been posting the same question for an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh, I have 48 private messages.
Times.
Just kidding.
Why do I have 20 texts?
All of the questions have been 4 or 5 times.
Oh,
but you keep having fun, okay? I'll just keep working.
We love you.
I love you all. Go get my questions. Bye.
She straight up showed up in her bathrobe to tell us about ourselves.
She did. Oh my gosh. I thought it was
trouble.
Who's is it Danny, the bathrobe?
Yes, Danny Shea, bathrobe tarot. Oh
my
goodness.
Gosh. Okay.
Well, I feel bad. I don't. Yeah. Oh, Chris said we need to go to the corner. Yeah, I'll pin that. Okay. We're sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Gosh, like how many platforms can we ban ourselves off of? Right? We already screwed up Instagram. Now YouTube.
Oh boy.
Yes, Arlene Forney, we got told. Yep,
wow.
Sure did.
Her poor fingers. She's probably like got carpal tunnel from retyping. Like, oh my god, those fuckers! What they gonna
bitches?
Totally.
Fingers cramping up.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's next? What do we have? I don't know. Lisa Foster said, "Good for you, Arlene." So you did the right thing. You whipped us in line. Arlene's no joke, man. I don't even know if there's another question.
Yeah, I feel like she's. I feel like she would fit in like she. What am I trying to say? On my dad's side of the family, like I feel we're probably related.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so for sure.
Possibility.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me send this text real quick. Oh, Arlene, I see your question. I'm pinning it.
Oh, yeah. And hey, everybody, don't forget to like Lisa's page, subscribe, and share it. And that's interesting. That happened at 1:44. So that's a good sign. So sharing it, sometimes we'll have somebody that we're like, we want to share things with. Well, how about get everybody a subscription to Lisa's page for Christmas?
Yes. That's
totally.
Awesome. Like
you can Send all of your inquiries and all your emails because they will be answered by the lovely Arlene. Just send them to Arlene.
Fantastic. And look, I'm typing your email in the thing here too.
Amazing.
Oh, and guys, I do private readings too, by the way.
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah,
what does
I've
that
been
look like?
starting to do them. I've been doing some.
Oh,
yeah.
Lisa, that's great.
Yeah, email me at Spirit Intuitive Tarot, Lisa at spiritintuitivetarot.com. And I'm doing private readings now. It's been a lot of fun. It really has been.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Are you, when you're doing your readings, are you also reading without the cards or kind of like in between the cards going into?
It depends. Out of the few I've done, half of them have actually asked me not to use the cards.
Oh, interesting.
Which shocked me the first time because, I'm so used to just doing the cards.
Yeah.
And it might have been the third one I did. They were like, can you just do it without the cards and see what you get? I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see what happens. So that's fun. I'm all about getting out of my comfort zone. I say that all the time. I like the push with anything I do. So yeah, that's been really fun to just go there and do that. And especially with the one-on-one and taking the time and you don't feel rushed and although it might be a half-hour thing or an hour thing, and that is a time limit in itself, it's a real comfortable space. I like just sitting with somebody and doing that. I've really been enjoying it. I really have.
Amazing.
Amazing. All right. So
okay, questions. Arlene, questions. Thank you. Chris Wickens. Any message from me from any person in my life that has passed over? Regular, please.
Deb Z, are you talking about for a personal reading? I've been doing Zoom, but I can do it over the phone. I can totally do a phone reading.
Pardon me. We see the question. Yeah, we see it, Monica. Oh, amazing. Does she not want to come on voice? Is that correct?
I don't know. Chris, are you willing to come up for just your voice with the camera off? I bet she would. And I haven't even shuffled yet. I was texting. Sorry. Yeah, come on up, Chris. Or let me check my email. Maybe you already emailed.
Wouldn't that? Oh, what's that noise? Is that my?
Nope, no email yet. Oh, email sent to me. All right, well, maybe it's on its way. Just got here. Hey. Okay. All right, Chris, it's coming. And I'll make sure your camera is off officially because I'll be able to see at the bottom here and then I'll yank you out. All right. Message for me from any person in my life that has passed. Any person. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Still waiting. I'm going to shuffle. And Kevin, while I'm thinking about it, anytime you want to do this again, let me know. I do seem to do this on a Thursday, but I mean, I can do it pretty much any day except for Tuesday and the occasional Friday. Because I go on with Debbie on Fridays, every other Friday. So
I'm going to say that's a yes for me.
Right on. Sounds good. I love it. I love reading with you. I do.
Wonderful. Thank you. Same.
Still waiting on Chris. Chris is probably making sure that camera's off.
Totally. She's probably putting a duct tape right over the
right.
Totally.
Just in case.
Total. Like a Dexter moment of her computer. Wrapping it in duct
All right.
tape. Oh, she's here.
She is here.
Welcome.
All right, Chris, keep it off. Here you go.
Totally. She's probably putting duct tape right over the.
Now, Chris, if you've got your YouTube open, mute the YouTube so that you'll just have us in the StreamYard. All right, Chris, keep it off. Here you go. Can you hear me, Chris? Chris, if you've got your YouTube open.
Yeah, I just shut it. Okay.
Okay, we good?
Can you hear me now?
Yep, sure can. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Lisa.
How are you?
I'm okay.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Good. I'm in BC too, Kevin.
You are? Okay. Whereabouts are you?
Maple Ridge.
Oh, Maple Ridge. Oh, okay. I was talking about Maple Ridge today. Oh, that's so curious. Do you know Loon Lake? Loon Lake something in Maple Ridge. Loon Lake.
I think there's a studio, Loon Lake.
Yeah, people have like retreats there or something.
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny. I was literally talking about Maple Ridge this morning.
It's the most beautiful parks. It is. There's so much coming here. Actually, Maple Ridge is Hollywood North.
Yeah.
In here, you see movie stars here all the time.
Right.
Yeah. It's 77,000 people. It's not very, but it's so beautiful. I'm supposed to live here.
Chris, would you understand like motherly energy and grandmotherly? I feel like they're coming in together. And I feel like it's curious with their bond. It's like, I feel like it's mother and daughter, and yet they feel like two peas in a pod. Would you understand that relationship for two females that have passed that you're connected with?
Well, my mother has passed.
Yeah.
But she was 17, so I never met her.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Who's Victoria, or the V name?
Well,
connected.
Everybody was basically born there on Johnson Street.
No, sorry, the V name. Would you understand the V?
Vera.
Oh, is that? Sorry, there's a bit of a delay. Is that your grandmother?
Vera? No,
Yeah.
That's sister. She comes from a family of 10.
Oh, okay. It's like the V name. She's also in spirit?
Basically, when my mother's mother passed away,
Chris, can I just ask you one question? If you could just answer yes or no, or you don't understand, then I can just stay in, because I'm trying to like listen to them and listen to you. But if you understand the V name connected to your mom and her mom, would you understand that?
Yes.
Do you smell your mom?
Yes.
You smell your mom. It's like she's showing me. She's like, yes, tell him that. Yes. I feel like your spiritual gifts are like heightening. And it's like, I feel like your mom's working with you to actually encourage you to explore this more. I don't know if you do, like, I feel like everybody's so talented, and that goes without saying, but she's showing me, like, she kept holding her nose, and I'm like, what are you doing? I thought she was playing a joke, but she's like, he smells me. He smells me. So you
smell her perfume. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is October important to your mom? October, I feel, is important to your mom.
I don't know.
October. Take that with you. October. Oh.
I'm not really sure. Like, I wasn't really close to her.
Yeah.
She told me when I was 15 for being a lesbian.
Oh, interesting.
But I mean, she's from a different era. She was born in 1924.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel, but here's the thing, that it's like the feeling that she has for you, and despite the time and despite the circumstances, it's like how they show up. They get to see, upon their passing, they get to see the implications and what's been created and the impact from the choices that they've made. And although they don't sit in that anymore, and sometimes we do, she just really wants you to know that there's a connection of love there. And so it's interesting. And she's got that with her mother. And that's why I think that they came in together. And I think that that was really important. And I don't know if you've wondered that, where it's like, despite the relationship, they're together in that bond of love. And so there's no judgment. There's no persecution of the choices that they made. They did the best they could, and that's what they bring to you. So that despite the circumstances, and they can be really difficult, we still have the ability, even when they're in spirit, to deepen those connections with our loved ones. So that's what they're bringing forward for you.
Yeah, I don't have any ill feelings towards my
Beautiful.
mom. No.
Yeah.
I did, but I don't anymore.
That's wonderful. So she's acknowledging that. And sometimes that takes a lot for people to get there. So good for you. It says a lot about who you are. And in that, she's going back to your spiritual gifts. So keep letting those unfold. I don't know what you're doing. It feels that you're doing something a little bit different than you were. And to keep exploring that is what I'm getting.
I do healing touch. I can feel people with my hands. Like, I feel the heat. If somebody's injured, I can tell them if they got a break or whatever. I can do that.
Right.
I used to see ghosts all the time when I was a kid. I don't see them anymore, though. Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting. So I just pulled the New Beginnings card, because this is what, and don't take this the wrong way. But she's saying that there's like new beginnings, and it's a gesture of the hands. And so that just making sure that we don't our ego doesn't get involved where we think that we are the healer. We have to remember that we can be used as a conduit, but that the actual healing comes from wherever you want to language that, the source, God, the divine, however you want to feel comfortable in that terminology, but that to not get too to just don't lose sight of that is what she's saying. So stay humble. But yes, but there's a definite gift there, and those things are changing. Yeah.
While you've been talking, I've just been staring at the cards, and I wasn't sure what family member I was getting. I don't know that I got the same one, but my cards seem to reflect a lot of what you said, though. I got judgment, first of all, and that's definitely goes along the lines of I guess in the past, with whichever relative there was that element of judgment, I guess with your sexuality or choices you made, and just the inability to be accepting. And I got the moon too for you, and this may have been your fears and just I guess at some point the climate was just really not where it needed to be for you. But you're talking about how you gotten through everything and all that, which is evident. And I got the star, and that's such a cleansing card. That's like rejuvenation, and you really coming through all that. But I almost think I might be getting I was kind of picking up a male relative before I even did the cards. And I did get the King of Pentacles, and I got the Tower. So I don't know. Did you have a male figure in your world that just kind of broke you down a little bit in some kind of a way? Because at this point, whatever that was, the outcome is the star card. That was like the very last one I had. I don't know if there was a male family member who you would butt heads with on occasion. It didn't even have to be. I mean, it could. I don't know. It could actually be a cousin or something. I almost feel like it's somebody more your age. Was there somebody your age who passed? That caused that you had to kind of come to terms with?
No, I can't think of.
No.
Would it be a family member? Like my father did pass, but I didn't really know him.
It's interesting.
Here.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't getting your dad.
No. I've had a lot of people die. Like
who was the brain aneurysm? Who was the male? I feel like there's a D name. Would have been I feel like brain aneurysm. Or is that in the head? Yeah, brain.
And I don't know why I'm so zoned in on.
My Uncle Ray had a brain tumor.
Interesting.
Oh no.
My Auntie Kay died of cancer. He died of cancer. The brain aneurysm. My mother's mother. That's what she died of.
Oh, interesting. No, I feel this is male. Lisa, did you get the age of like in the 60s with the male or no? What?
Definitely not older at all. I'm actually seeing it's somebody like on her level, but I don't know if it's necessarily. I think 60s might be a little older than what I was getting.
I can't think of.
I don't know.
That's okay. Take it with you.
I mean, it might be something that'll come to you later, or I don't know.
I had a patient jump off a roof and smash his head off.
Oh goodness.
Well, well, we've crossed over into something else here, Chris.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Yes. What deck do I use for that? Wow.
Wow. Oh wow.
Jeez.
I can think of with the head trauma, right?
It might come to you later. Just keep it in mind.
Yeah.
But are you changing jobs as well?
No, I'm retired.
Oh, you're retired, but I feel like you're like itching to do something.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. So just follow that. They're encouraging you. That's the message. Just like don't self-doubt. Don't second guess. Don't not recognize that they're right with you, and that sometimes I think so often we're calling them in. We're like, come closer, come closer, come closer. And yet we have the ability to get closer to them as well. So just really acknowledging where you're at, an outpouring of love from it does feel, I feel like they're lining up. Like, I feel like my house is full of loved ones and people that you've crossed paths with. I feel like you're the ability that you have to make connection with people is undeniable. And that it just, I mean, it's something that's tried and true with who you are. They're acknowledging that. I feel it's like this
She's
collective.
like surrounded by people, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're surrounded by people, Chris.
Well,
Yeah.
I think I've always been quite empathic and intuitive, but
Without a doubt.
But I don't know how to build on. I actually know what you're trying to say, Kevin, but I don't actually know how to build on that.
Well, you know what? It doesn't, you know what? We don't even have to.
That's what's drawn me to come to the tarot card readers.
Yeah. Don't let that stop you, though. The lack of, each thing will lead you into exactly where you're meant to be. And sometimes just if we could just like, we could switch the perspective of frustration or not feeling like we're knowing and just be curious with it and excited and just kind of like let it unveil. It's there for each of us.
And it doesn't have to be tarot cards. I mean, there's so many divination tools or no tools at all. You might not need the tools.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to think about that fact too.
True.
Beautiful. Thank you for your question, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. It was nice hearing from you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Take care.
You too.
All right. So we've got one question left, if I can find it. That's what Arlene said. So let me see.
Okay. Thanks, Arlene.
Thank you, Arlene. Monica Young. Messages from family or spirit. And regular questions. So she does not want to come up here.
Monica.
Oh, Monica, come on.
Monica. Everybody cheer. Monica.
Monica. All right. And thank you, Arlene, for everything tonight. Even though you had to post the same question 100 times.
Yeah. I hear Tina Turner singing when I see Monica's name. I hear
really?
I hear Tina Turner singing.
Monica, does that resonate with you? Is there something going on with you and Tina Turner?
Tina. Who's Tina? You're welcome, Chris. Thank you.
Monica said, how? Well, no, what? Huh?
You're simply the best, Monica. You're simply the best.
That's right. Kevin and Lisa going on tour.
Totally. My dog was like, what's happening, Dad?
Make it stop, Dad.
Totally. I hear sound better than humans. It hurts my ears. What a grand experience you guys have created today, Lisa and Kevin.
Thanks, Chris.
That's so kind.
Martha said she's here for the singing, so hey,
totally.
We can sing all we want. Although Seascape said good Lord, so
good Lord.
Mixed reactions here.
Yeah, totally.
Monica said, I do love Tina Turner, so maybe that's what you're getting. Monica, are you thinking about moving somewhere?
Oh, she said she would come on if she knew how.
Oh, girl. Just email me.
We will hook
I'll
you
put it in
up.
here again.
Yeah, I feel like I feel fatherly energy around Monica.
Monica, email me at that link and I will send you a link and then you can come on and keep your camera on. I'm just kidding. It's optional. You don't have to keep your camera on. It's completely optional if you want to keep your camera on, but you can at least talk to us and then we can kind of have a conversation if you want to. Sharon said, "Oh my God, you are still live." Sharon, no, you can't tell me you were surprised. We've been live for like a gazillion hours and you're shocked by a little over 2.
Yeah.
She's offended. All of a sudden she's offended. Over 2 hours? That's crazy.
What's happening?
What is still her out of your mind?
It's past your bedtime.
Exactly. It's time to go night-night, kids.
Was Nana napping? Did you just wake up?
Nana was napping. She's rubbing her little eyes.
Putting her teeth in. Just kidding.
Oh, not the teeth.
That's your name, Gummy Tarot. Spirit told me.
Awful.
Spirit told me.
Oh my God. Okay, well, hang on. I gotta answer. Martha, it's Lisa. It's Lisa at spiritintuitivetarot.com. I think I probably typed it all wrong. She's probably like, well, that's not what you fucking put in there. I probably didn't type it right. There we go. I typed it again. This is the email.
Yeah, if the lady in red is taken, the gummy in red is definitely not.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Spirit Knows Tarot. Yes, you need a wrench. I haven't done wrenches tonight. Let me give you a wrench. Hold on.
Oh, that was funny. Whoa. Sharon? Sharon?
Sharon's gone. Sharon took out her teeth and went back to bed. She's like, screw this.
Good night, Nana.
Ashley said, fix a dent tarot. That's funny.
Totally. Awesome. Oh
okay, hang on. I'm throwing wrenches at Spirit, type something else really fast so I know, I see you. There we go. Kevin, are you up for one more question after this one?
Oh, I'm good, Lisa. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Arlene, let's do one more, please. Pretty please.
Oh, for sure.
All right, Spirit Knows Tarot. You got a wrench. Is Sharon back yet? She
said, I wish I could, Kevin, a visual. Lisa, I am cranking that digit up.
Oh, you know what she's talking about?
No.
She rolls up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah. She flipped you the bird.
She totally did.
You get the Canuck bird.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I told someone to F off yesterday and to get a life.
Oh, what happened?
Well, first of all, I was ashamed at myself, but then I got over it because they were trying to, there's all these, like if you're a medium or a tarot, like doing psychic work and you have any Instagram pages, they're targeting because we've moved so much of our business online. So I had this person reach out and I was like, she said, "Oh, I'm feeling really drawn to you. And I feel like I have a message for you." And I'm like, "What?" And I was like, "Pardon?" And then she's like, could I consider you for a reading? I have a very important, and I'm like, and then I clued in and I was like, "Oh, fuck off." Yeah. And then I was like, and then she said, "Okay." And then I said, "Yeah, and get a life." And she was like, and then I blocked and delete. But anyways, these horrible
I love to get a life right at the end.
Yeah,
nice.
Totally.
Nice little finish, right?
Yeah. Delete and block.
Oh no, Martha said we're in trouble. Oh no, what now? Oh, with Sharon? Yeah, we know.
Sharon loves me, and I love Sharon, and we are friends forever.
They're BFFs.
We are kindred spirits.
Yes, we are.
We're soulmates. I met her, and I was like, "I like you better than the person that introduced us."
Oh, that's awesome.
No, for real, like big time, and that's the truth. I love
that. Hey, sometimes that shit happens, right? That's a real thing.
Yes.
All right, let me check my email and see if Monica sent me anything.
Monica,
are you in there?
Sharon, you didn't. She told someone off again today. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay.
Monica, I don't see.
Maybe in your junk.
Monica said just regular. Okay, Monica doesn't.
Okay. That's okay, Monica.
No problem. Regular. Thank you, Gina, for typing my link in there. Everybody like, subscribe, share. All that good stuff.
I feel I'm aware of Dad. It feels fatherly to me. Would you understand that, Gina? Or not Gina, sorry. Monica. I'm also hearing a G name, G male name connected to that other male, living or past. And then the month of February is coming through. I just want to make sure that I'm with the right.
I want to throw out a random thing that I just had pop in my head.
Do it.
Something about umbrellas, colorful umbrellas. All of these colorful umbrellas, like coming through the sky. I don't know if that means anything.
That's wild.
Random umbrellas just falling from the sky, all upright. Just.
I can see it.
Can you? Yeah. It's really cool, but I don't know what that means.
Monica.
I do have 5 cards down here, but I'll be honest, I'm not making any sense out of any of it. And the umbrella thing is stuck in my head. I don't know what that is. That's new. That's new. Yeah. I mean, the cards I have, I mean, they're generally good cards, but I can't quite make it out.
I feel like it's I feel like you're reaching for things that are like. No, truly, I do. I feel like she's reaching for things. I wasn't
laughing. I'm laughing at Ashley. Ashley said Mary Poppins or it's Raining Men music video. With my umbrellas. Sorry, go ahead.
Totally. I kind of got the Mary Poppins vibe as well. But it's like, I feel like things are like you've told yourself that things are out of reach when in fact they're actually not. And so it's like just maybe trying something a little bit different. They're talking about you moving. And I don't mean like moving necessarily home. You might be, but it's like moving your body. Like I just feel like moving, and in that it's like it's not only gonna fuel your body, but it's gonna like fuel your mind, give you kind of like clarity within the things that you're kind of reaching for.
Nice.
Yeah. I still am with the male energy. If it's not your dad, it's your grandfather, but I feel it's like fatherly feel. Did she answer that or no? She doesn't understand.
She said sounds like Mary Poppins. But then Martha said protection with umbrellas. But I don't know what she said about you with what you said with the
That's okay. Maybe she was trying to do the other thing and couldn't hear.
She said no G name earlier.
She did. Okay. Yeah, there's a G name. Think it's sometimes first or last, but I feel like it's a G, and it's male.
And you're talking about her moving and health wise and all that stuff. Wasn't there a song in Mary Poppins, "Spoonful of Sugar"?
And medicine. And that's funny that Tina Turner came through.
Yeah.
Tina Turner, and then I got the dolphin card, which is "Don't Worry, Be Happy." So lots of musical like influence.
Yes, what's going on?
That's a bit crazy, and it's so funny because it's like, well, it's not umbrellas, but it's like big bubbles in the sky with birds in it and like magic mushrooms. It looks like an acid trip, but it's a beautiful card. It's the dolphin card.
It is a beautiful card.
But just like that's the thing, I feel like you're in this contemplation or a daydream of like, oh, I wish this or wish that, but it's like out of my grasp, and it's actually not. You're actually capable of doing whatever it is you're in dream of. You are actually capable of creating that. So giving yourself the reminder that you're powerful, and that you're not alone in it. So your loved ones that have passed are still encouraging you to pursue those things. We have time.
I keep hearing passed.
Your husband. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Have I connected to her husband before? I feel like I have.
I don't know. Monica, has Kevin connected to your husband before? I got strong male figures in my cards.
Oh, I'm curious.
I'll show you what I've been staring at here this whole time. I got the Emperor, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords. So I don't know. Does all that encompass hubby? I mean, we're talking, power and independence and strength and love, all those things. She said Tony.
Excuse me?
She said, I guess his name is Tony.
Okay. I don't feel I'm aware of him in this moment, or was not.
I'm still seeing those umbrellas. It's crazy.
Was he 3 years ago? Timeline 3 years ago? Would you understand him, like, if this is your husband, would you understand him like a father? Like he really took care of you and took care of a lot of things. And hence you feeling like just really reestablishing. Lisa, you were talking about the independence card and the I feel like it's like your world is kind of floating in that things are really new in your establishment of like who you are, your identity.
She said, I don't remember.
To what question? Sorry.
I'm not sure. Oh, no. Was your husband a musician? The music thing is
That's
like
so
getting me
funny.
right now. See, now we've gotten spoiled by having people pulled up here. Now that I'm just looking at the chat, I'm like, oh my God, how did I used to do this? I'm going to have to stop YouTube now.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Ooh.
I'm broken.
Yeah. Okay.
Monica said, mostly women. He passed 10 years ago.
Okay. I'm not with him. I'm sorry. I feel like there's someone else that's around you. I can't. I'm just giving what I'm getting. And it did feel quite protective, and it felt very fatherly. It felt older male than you. And I just felt like it was almost this acknowledgement for you to continue on. And I feel like you've put things in pause. And yes, I mean, that makes sense in many ways, but there's in some ways you can take the pause button off and you can resume some of the things that you've put on hold. And that also I'm hearing that you need to listen. I was hesitant to actually say that, but it's like there's an aspect of you listening and not dismissing or reacting, but just actually listening to what's being said, because it can sometimes be really in the moment not what you want to hear, but that it actually can have some really great value and direction and such in your life. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind.
She said, Jill, not that I'm aware of. And then she said, no, not a musician, just liked music. I guess talking about hubby. So.
Oh, okay. And who is there, I feel like there's someone that knows.
Oh, the Umbrellas of Cherbourg. It's a story about a girl whose young lover goes to war, so she marries an older man.
Oh, that's curious.
That is.
Melissa, good. That's really interesting.
Nice reference there.
Yeah. And with the girl and then the older man, that's interesting. Okay. Monica, do you know someone in the chat room quite well? Like, I feel like someone was piggybacking, and does she understand? I'm sorry if I'm.
I did see somebody speak. It might have been Gina or somebody said something for Monica, or somebody did, or unless I misunderstood. I did see something earlier.
Maybe men are spirit guides. Well, sometimes we don't have to try and make it fit when you don't understand the information. Sometimes it's just like we just need to hear it, and then in the upcoming days, weeks, months, sometimes that can make sense. So perhaps not to dismiss what you're saying, but I didn't feel like that was the connection that I had. But how it resonates with you, that's more important. So.
Oh, I'm not bringing in anything else on this. Still seeing those umbrellas, though.
The show must go on.
I guess.
Thank you for your question, Monica.
Yeah, thank you, Monica.
Monica Young. Next time we'll get you on The Voice, because sometimes just the delay can be a little bit tricky, especially for me in the mediumship. It's like,
because you're asking the question, you're kind of firing off some stuff, and then they're like, and you're like, well, which thing was the
yeah, sure.
Michelle Mabel said, I like it better when you can at least hear their voice. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Michelle,
That's a treat.
Yeah.
For sure. It was nice. All right, we got one question left. This is the last one. Lisa Foster. Lisa, come on. Neighbor, you don't want to come up here with your camera off?
Meow. Come on.
Let me hear you. We're supposed to have lunch apparently sometime before the end of time. So you might as well come on up.
Come on.
When will my rescued shelter cat come out from under the bed? I named him Sully. It's been 2 weeks. You want up here, Lisa? Come on. Come on.
I'm going to pull an animal card for you.
Come on up here. No, I can't. I only have an iPhone. Oh, can you not do that with an iPhone?
Oh, I don't know. Watching. I don't know. That's a great question.
Oh, well. It's okay.
That's okay.
All right. I mean, oh, that's okay, Lisa. No problem. Sully is definitely Sully's definitely, obviously, very nervous, and but the timing of it, I might use my pendulum on this one. I haven't used my pendulum.
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks now for Sully. I can ask a specific question like, will Sully come out in the next week? I can try that first. But whatever you got, Kevin, go for it. I'll work on this.
I keep hearing 2. I think it's 2 days. Maybe it's in 2 hours, but maybe 2 minutes.
Maybe he's out.
I keep hearing 2. Yeah, maybe. Sully, welcome. Totally. Would you understand? Did he have some medical issue before you got him, or I felt like he actually required healing. So I don't know if it's on an emotional or an actual physical, but I felt like he had some healing that was necessary for, I'm going to say him. Sorry if I'm wrong in that. But that you can just offer him that. So just giving him the energy of just recognizing, not feeding into the anticipation and the discomfort and the angst of when is he going to come out, but just the offering of the healing and the love and support. And I'm not saying that you're not doing that, but just really being aware of consciously what you're putting out. And I feel like he's really close. He's really, really close. I don't know if you put something under the bed that you actually wore. But I feel like that could, I don't know cats on that level, but I feel like I'm tapping into his energy, and he's saying put a sock or something that you've worn during the day, just kind of beside the bed or under the bed where he's hiding, just to become even more and more familiar with you. But yeah, I feel like he's on the verge.
All right, I'll tell you what I got.
Yeah.
I said, will Sully come out in a week? And I got a big no. I said, will Sully come out in 2 weeks? I got a big no.
Oh.
I said, will Sully come out this weekend? I got a big yes.
What's that Annie song? The sun will come out tomorrow. We're just going to change it. Sully will come out tomorrow.
It's the Tarot Musical Channel. I love it. We're doing everything.
Totally.
We sing, we dance, we get in trouble, we tell everybody to fuck off sometimes.
Yeah, totally.
We giggle.
Yeah.
So Lisa, let us know that this weekend sounds like it might be the thing. Yeah. And weekend could be Sunday, it could be Saturday, it could be Friday, it could be tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I said weekend. So it was pretty general. So.
Oh, what did she say up there? Okay. What did she say? Something.
Oh, Martha said that she got 2 days. Mm-hmm. Arlene got very soon. Yeah, everybody's getting nice. Wonderful.
I want to. Oh yeah, he was abused and neglected, and they didn't tell me how. Okay. Yeah, like. Okay. I mean, obviously, the trust issue goes without saying.
Right. Oh, and she said she's in there with him right now. So
yeah. Yeah. Lisa, do you know someone that does like either it's like animal work, but not in the traditional of like animal communication or animal like hands-on healing or I don't know. And maybe this is just a preview.
I do know Lisa is in contact with a ton of animals. That's just kind of what she does.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
That's just what she does.
How wonderful is that to be of contribution for the animals? That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So great. Do you plan on keeping him? Did she say she's fostering or she's?
I don't know if she said or not.
I feel like he's staying. Yeah, they call me at Francis. Yes.
Oh, St. Francis.
Oh, okay.
They call her St. Francis.
Oh, so great. Oh, that's so interesting. I just saw the. Oh, interesting. Okay. The friend. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, with the animals.
Yeah, Lisa, do you Lisa Foster, do you foster? or do you or do you generally just hang on to whichever little animal you can? She said yes, damn autocorrect.
One more
Arlene
question.
said one more question if you have energy.
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
she's
all right.
keeping him.
Yes, yeah. He's happy. He's actually really happy that you're keeping him, Lisa. And I feel like there might be, so I'm just going to go with this. I feel like you might have to call in somebody for some, and I know you're open to this, like the emotional kind of, the emotional aspects of the past, I don't know how long, but, and it's going to be in the form of hands-on. So if you know this person or you can connect with them, they will do some work on him that is hands-on. And it can, if it's not going to line up that it's in person, it can be done distantly as well. but I think that's what he's telling me will be really helpful. And I feel like he's skittish, or there's some attention drawn to his like lower, I don't know if of course they do, like lower spine, just above the tail. There's a sensitivity around there. So just being really cautious with your movements and picking up and touching, not to create, just be aware of that. I'll leave it with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good read.
And I'm gonna include him in my healing, for sure. So he's coming out. He is coming out.
He's coming out. He wants
the world to know. Oh.
All right. You're welcome, Lisa. All right. This is the last question. Right here. The lovely Sharon Lee.
Sharon. It's my mother's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Oh, Sharon, and you know what? I know this is Lisa too, but when I was at the coffee shop, and I didn't even acknowledge it, which is interesting because I normally would, but I was in that conversation and I saw the hummingbird, and it was kind of like in the midst of like where I was and the shopping center and the coffee shop. It was strange to see it. But that's what I'm being made aware of right now. So I don't know. Did you see a hummingbird today? Like, that will be a mic drop. If you saw the hummingbird today, Mama, come on. Come on,
that
Mama.
Would be awesome, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be awesome. Who's the J name also in spirit? Female. Connected to your mom, Sharon. J.
Sharon
Darn,
said
J.
no hummingbird. So a J name?
Yeah. Arlene, you would think it was, but even last week in my yard, I saw the hummingbirds, and then today. Yeah. It's actually a little warmer here right now. It's like, oh, my son, Jordan. That's interesting. No, it's a J female, Sharon. J female name. Okay, let me go into a card. Message from your mom.
I'm doing that thing again. I've got a random image in my head. Did your mom used to bake croissants? I don't even know what that
Wait.
Oh. Or something. I want to. It's not biscuits. It's not like biscuits. It's definitely a bread type. It's not rolls. I'm seeing it's like croissants. I don't know. Maybe she just like croissants. I don't know. That didn't make any sense. If not, then so I'm sorry. I mean, I can even smell the croissants. It's such a thing. Maybe that's a memory for you, Sharon. I don't know.
Michelle Mybell says it's almost 80 here in Texas. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I keep pulling the same cards.
Could be scones.
She made the best cinnamon rolls and bread she baked.
Definite bread products for sure.
Yeah.
That's cute. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm getting that holiday home baking vibe off your mom, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, I totally, I mean, I can it's like it's happening. That's kind of cool.
She's showing me a crazy squirrel. Like a total rambunctious squirrel that's like here, there, and everywhere. And it's like, Sharon, I feel like she's wanting you. Oh, you're saying, so she's saying like finding new ways to solve problems. She's saying you need to try to find new ways to solve problems. And it's like, she gives me the feeling that it's like, as far as like your balance right now, just going back to finding your center. And so that feels inward to me.
Her nickname was Squee the squirrel.
Oh, that's curious. Oh, Sharon, I just got the goosies. So it's like your outside world is the reflection of the manifestation of what's going inside you, like at this time. So it's like just really finding your center, and don't be being cautious of being antagonistic. Is what she's saying. So it's like it's a little bit of a firm hand in that you need to be responsible for what you're creating. So don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like a bit of cat and mouse and fun and all of that, but that, you know, there's also personal responsibility in it. It's always different reading, friends, but that's what's coming through. So yeah, a little bit of a a little bit of a stern hand in that recognition of where you're at. So being creative within your problem solving and just the inwardly going back to finding that center is what she's encouraging.
I actually have one more thing to throw out there. I don't even know if this is so, and this is me venturing because I don't do health stuff, but I think some of the message is whatever this off balance thing is that's going on with you, is it affecting your health?
Oh, interesting.
I think there's something. I mean, you know, HIPAA. You know, don't say health stuff on here if there's a health thing. But I feel like there's something going on that's a concern for you. So I'm not saying it's anything. Your lack of balance in whatever's happening, I think, is affecting your health. I'm curious to know if that's a thing, because that's part of what I'm picking up. Are you getting any of that, Kevin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. Well, yeah. Health doesn't, and once again, the health doesn't always mean the physical aspect of it.
Right?
It's like,
no. Yeah, it's definitely just an overall. You know, her little homeostasis is off or whatever.
Yeah. And it's so funny, Sharon, she's acknowledging that it's like, even though you live in nature, you actually need to be in nature more, is what she's showing me. So it's like the bare feet out in your like in the woods. It's like, it's so funny. It's almost like the feeling of taking it for granted, or kind of like, oh yeah, like this is where I live and this is what I have. And yet you see it all the time, but you don't experience it and get the feeling and the nourishment of what that has to offer, is what she's also saying. So don't forget that. That was very important to her. The nature was, she's saying, very important to her. I mean, she taught you that. She taught you kids that. So yeah, go back to that.
She said her hearing is a concern, and Chris pointed out, yeah, hearing can make your bounce. Yeah, your equilibrium.
Oh, yeah,
like
that's curious,
literal equilibrium can be off with a hearing thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Arlene said she got what you got, Kevin.
Oh, curious. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. It's like, Sharon, your mom's hugging each of us. Like, she's making a point to come and like individually embrace each person, Lisa, myself, everyone in the chat. I feel like that's reminiscent of like the true essence of who your mom is, that's what she would have done. I feel like, oh my God, she just gave me the biggest and best hug. And I thought you gave good hugs.
She said, yes, I haven't been going out for walks, but I took a hike
Sharon.
yesterday and I'm going for a hike
perfect.
tomorrow.
That's wonderful. I mean, she couldn't be closer to you in that.
And
I love
she's
that.
in tears.
Oh, Sharon, I love it.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah. Oh. Love it.
That's lovely. Melissa said, Sharon, I know everybody always says this, but mothers always just feel proud. If the imbalance is emotional, just take care of, it moved up. Just take care of yourself and let the chips fall as far as anyone else is concerned. Yeah. Excellent. We love you, Sharon Lee. That's right. Everybody needs their mama. Those mamas don't go away. Guys, I'm telling you. Lost my mama, still getting through it, but she is everywhere. Everywhere.
Love it.
You're welcome, Sharon.
My pleasure. Thanks to Mama. Sharon, what's your mom's name? Oh, Lisa, that's tough.
That is tough, Lisa. Oh. Sharon's getting all kinds of hugs in there.
Lots of loves. Good night, Arlene. Thank you.
Night, night, Arlene. Love you. Thank you. Sharon's still here. Did you ask her something?
I think I did. Oh, I asked her what her mom's name was or is.
Oh.
I was just curious.
Shirley.
Oh, is it Shirley? Oh, that's curious. Okay.
Yeah, Sharon's maiden name is Quee. So that's the squirrel thing.
Oh.
Squee?
Yeah.
The cutesy squee off of Quee.
Squirrel. Amazing. Well, that was fun.
That was fun. Thank you. That was awesome.
No
and it
kidding.
Wasn't even planned. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just enjoy reading with you anyway. And you, and I've told you this before, you actually forced me to kind of extend myself. I like that a lot. I like that a whole lot.
It's so important that we follow that and that's good. Yeah.
Look, we got Arlene back here.
No.
Oh my God. Hi, Arlene. Oh my God, look at her dog.
I thought you wanted on. You're in your bathroom again. What? She's like, no. You did it before. I thought you wanted to.
No, I was waiting to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Love you. See you in a second. Oh, geez. Okay, chat peeps. Family in there. We love you guys. Thanks for doing this with us. And everybody seems like they really like that. So cool. Thank you.
Fun little spin.
Yeah, it's a nice little spin. Now, albeit it might be difficult to do all the time, but gosh, what a treat though.
Yeah, wonderful.
At least throwing the offer out there, maybe, and then some nights a bunch of people might want to do that, and like tonight, some might prefer to be in the back. But
Yeah.
Excellent.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again, Lisa, and thanks everybody.
Oh,
Wonderful
yeah.
questions. Thank you to
Thank you.
Spirit. Always amazing to
let
connect
me,
with people this way.
Contact Kevin, info at thehealingmedium.ca, not .com, if you would like a personal reading or just to reach out to him and
Absolutely
set something up. And he'll be back on some channel.
I will.
You never know.
Surprise! I wish there was that option where you could like give someone permission, but unknowingly I could ambush. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Oh, that'd be awesome. You're just in the middle of a live stream. And there's
totally
here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all you guys have a good night, and we love you, and we'll see you soon. And we'll do this again.
Sounds good.
All right. So we need to do our courtesy smile, and then I'll hit end broadcast here. All right.
Courtesy smile. Is that what you said?
Courtesy smile. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.